Get ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So now into the box is Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is third. The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Ruiz will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Good.
First pitch on its way. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Corey Seager. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Betts is on the move. And that one yanked just foul. And it's 1-2. Betts on at first, nobody out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hilliard comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here comes Cody Bellinger. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled off. Two pitch is fouled away. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. And now the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Josh Fuentes will be next. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fuentes is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Fuentes is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next up is Max Muncy. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
At the plate now is A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lays off 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High and deep down the left field line. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The third baseman, Colton Welker.
Next up, Colton Welker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting now, the catcher, number 3.
In now for Colorado, number 3. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch on the way. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, Kelbert Ruiz.
Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hilliard will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, Donovan Casey.
Next, here is Donovan Casey. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Rolled slowly down, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, behind the back. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Now at the plate, here is Raimel Tapia. Here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
This one's down to third. Turner has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 1.
Next to stand in is Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And now here is Justin Turner. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
One gone now in the
Bellinger.
Dodger fourth, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Again, another foul ball. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Josh Fuentes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a dive, but he's back in. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that's in there, 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Good battle. Count remains full. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-0. Smoke toward third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Edwin Rios, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Runner goes. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box now, Keibert Ruiz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate, Donovan Casey. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get.
Yes.
Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Ben Bowden comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's Corey Seager. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the AB now.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3 runs already home here. Popped up. Welker in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
And now in the box, Max Muncy. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top 5-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Colton Welker. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, number 3. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Next, it'll be Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, Edwin Rios. Fouled off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Keibert Ruiz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will get this one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Now into the box, Josh Fuentes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Julian Fernandez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Stepping in once again is Corey Seager. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
In the air down the line in left. Hilliard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers. The second
Next to hit is Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1.
Whoa, that's inside.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes. Kelly is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Next, it'll be Colton Welker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
That misses. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. He's set, and the pitch. Number 3 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Casey will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Next to hit, Raimel Tapia. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hilliard at second. Welker on at first with 2 down. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
And now the first pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next,
ready now is Edwin Rios. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Next for the Dodgers, Keibert Ruiz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Garrett Hampson, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, career against Blake Trinan. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Scooped up, on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in next, Trevor Story, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way, and that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Colorado. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Bauer notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. John Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Top team is us. Man on third, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I done went guard, they ball gone. Now alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back. I'm gonna have to clean it up like
Here now is our final line.